Like you said, what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand.
This season is really exotic in the greatest ways.
I always think it's wherever you go, there you are. All your stuff comes with you, even when you're on vacation.
There's a lot more that can happen because Thailand can be a place that anything can happen.
Audiences can expect a catharsis, but no one's gonna know what hit them. I sure didn't.
The spirit of it is much darker. The masks come off and the claws come out.
Someone once said, the secret to life is knowing when to stop.
Go big or go home, right?
Mm-hmm. In a goddamn body bag.
So I had to do, I did a self-tape. I was already a massive fan of the show, so I was terrified. And I was always trying to wonder what my in would be into this White Lotus world. And then I saw this audition and I saw Chelsea's lines and I was like, oh my God, this could be it. So it felt even more like, because it could happen, it was even scarier. So I kept like putting off my audition. I kept being like, I'll do it another day, I'll do it another day. And then kind of like, I was getting stuff from casting being like, we've still not found Chelsea and we would really like to see Aimee's tape. And it was like, oh my God. And so I did it and they asked for one in my own accent and one in an American accent. And then Mike was like, just do your own accent. And then I had a call back with Mike and the producers a couple days after. And then that was really fun. And I had some new scenes to do. And then they said, oh, it might take a little while. Like, well, thank you so much, but we've got other people to see and da-da-da. And then the next day, I was out with my friends having drinks and I went to the toilet and I checked my phone and I had messages from Mike and all these missed calls. And so, yeah, it was like 24 hours after I'd done the callback, I got the part. So it was so magic.
I mean, my story is unique in that I didn't audition. I was just asked to meet with Mike and we chatted. And at the end of the conversation, he was just like, I really would love you to play Belinda. And you have to understand it was a different White Lotus back then. It was brand new and it didn't have, you know, the critical success and the creative success of the series as we know it now. And so I'm so grateful to have been there, you know, at the start.
I was so excited. I mean, I auditioned for the show and I got excited just even seeing the scripts, you know, just portions of the script. Just for the audition, I felt like I had like a little glimpse into Mike White's mind for season 3. And then upon getting the show, which was very exciting, of course, and getting all 8 episodes at once, I read it all in one sitting. It was such an exciting read. And, you know, I would say that I love the character, love my arc. But initially I was like, oh my gosh, she's an actress. She's like this famous actress from Hollywood. I'm like, I don't really know how to do this, you know. Obviously, it felt a little confronting, and it was when I sat down with Mike, of course, and that's what the beauty of collaboration is. And he really, really talked me through like all of the highlights for him, for the character, and all the things that the neuroses and all of the different things that he wanted me to lean into, which was really fun.
Das Lustige ist ja, dass du eigentlich nichts weißt. Also gerade bei amerikanischen Produktionen kriegst du eigentlich keine großen Informationen. Du kriegst dann so 2 Szenen, da kannst du dir einen Reim drauf machen. Und eine Szene war dabei, wo ich gar nicht wusste, was es für eine Problematik ist. Aber man hat trotzdem rausriechen können. Also man hat ein Gefühl dafür bekommen, was könnte die Figur sein. Und das habe ich versucht dann möglichst gut dahinzustellen. Natürlich immer mit den Mitteln. E-Casting, finde ich, ist immer so eine Sache. Ich verstehe das, gerade bei internationalen Produktionen ist es das Beste, was man machen kann. Aber es ist immer das Beste, eigentlich auch aufeinander zu treffen und miteinander zu arbeiten. Also auch, es ist ja nicht nur eine Frage, ob ich jetzt der Richtige bin für die Figur, sondern auch, ob ich überhaupt Lust habe, mit den Leuten zu arbeiten. Also so kann man es ja auch sehen. Und das kriegst du natürlich nur raus, wenn du miteinander arbeitest. Aber hier hatte ich das Gefühl, ich habe sofort begriffen, wohin die Figur gehen könnte. Das hat mich gereizt. Und ich glaube, das war vielleicht auch der Schlüssel, der vielleicht dann ihn auch überzeugt hat. Weil ich habe dann von 2 Kollegen, die mich angesprochen haben im Nachhinein, dass sie auch gecastet wurden. Es waren auch keine unbekannten Kollegen, die sich aber dann auch für mich gefreut haben, was mich sehr gefreut hat. Aber die, ja, also hat mich dann sehr gefreut, dass Mike sich für mich entschieden hat.
Sawadika! Welcome to the White Lotus in Thailand.
This season, I chose Thailand. It's a Buddhist country, and I wanted to do something that was a little bit more about God and maybe religion.
One of the brilliant things that Mike White does is the aesthetics and the culture plays such a massive part of the overall storyline.
Season 3 is about spirituality, and Buddhism is a very big part of the conversation.
There's a great monkey theme. The Ratliff family is a family of monkeys, very playful, very reactive, very territorial.
There's so many snake motifs floating about.
Oh, the fuck was that? No snake falling on my head. Not today.
I thought it would be fun to have Belinda come back.
Belinda is staying on a work exchange program. We're gonna see this world of class from her vantage point.
You know how to treat a burnt out bitch.
Mike's casting is impeccable. Everybody he's placed is the perfect person for that part.
It's my first acting project, and I have family in Bangkok, so it's nice to be here.
Like you said, what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand.
What's cool about this season is that we got out of the bubbles of the resorts.
Action!
Whether it was Muay Thai or elephants or Songkran water fights, I think it gives people an experience that bonds them, and that made it much more special.
From day one to now, it's fun to watch how everybody's come together.
This season is really exotic in the greatest ways.
Thailand, it's a place for new beginnings or for closure.
I always think it's wherever you go, there you are. All your stuff comes with you, even when you're on vacation.
There's a lot more that can happen because Thailand can be a place that anything can happen.
There are a lot of complicated dynamics that become unraveled.
Audiences can expect a catharsis, but no one's gonna know what hit them. I sure didn't.
The spirit of it is much darker. The masks come off and the claws come out.